2013年，经过教育部的批准，西南政法大学与Coventry合作的这样一个项目就被正式的批准了。这个项目呢，学制呢是4年，采取的是3+1的教学模式。在学生毕业的时候，是由西南政法大学和Coventry大学共同颁发学位。
The SIno-UK program was first discussed back in 2012, and it first began in 2014. We believe that it really offered students, both in China and in the UK, a marvellous opportunity to learn together.
那么现在进行法学人才的培养呢，不仅要看它的一个跨学科综合性的一个联合培养，也要看一下创新性和国际化的这几个指标。尤其是呢，在目前国际化的一个趋势下，全球经济化的一个一体的这样一种趋势下面，法律的问题呢，也具有一个国际的一个共通性。
校的这个人才培养的这个定位给学生定位的是创新型、复合型、应用型、国际型的这个人才，这样呢才能适应现在当中中国在世界的这个大国的地位。
There are two dominant economies in the world today. One is America, but the other economy is China. In fact, for all young graduates, China is a must. They really have to understand what is happening in China, because it is the Chinese economy primarily that will become the dominant economy over the next 30 to 50 years. So from a university perspective, we want our students to be exposed to as much as possible what is happening in China today. Therefore, the partnership that we have with SWUPL in the area of law offers students that opportunity to understand more about China, to understand more about Chinese law, and to ensure that both our staff and our students are fully engaged in this exciting and dynamic process.
首先呢，就体现在学生在参与这个项目的过程当中，能够享受到优质的教育资源并且在教育教学过程当中能够把国际化的教育教学理念和教学模式能够进行融通，能够进行这样的一种实践，来帮助学生形成更好的职业素养和实践能力。第二个方面呢，这个项目的优势它还体现在有助于学生去体验东西方文化，学生能够感受到中国和英国两个国家的传统文化。
This course has really broadened the law school's view of education, and not only has it broadened the experience of staff who have travelled abroad and worked in a different culture themselves, it has also broadened the experience of our students. They either get the opportunity to go to spend 2 weeks at SWUPL, or they have the opportunity to engage with the SWUPL students who come and spend time here. And that is an incredible experience for them, as they're able to understand better what it's like to live and work in another culture, or live and work with students who are spending time abroad. They benefit from their wider cultural experience.
The benefit is absolutely immense, because Coventry University SWUPL students, they will have 2 different approaches: civil law legal system from China and common law legal system from the United Kingdom. And this is very important because nowadays globalization gives students opportunity to work anywhere in the world.
In SWUPL, we usually have what we call a lecture, but in Coventry classes, actually we have a seminar and also a lecture.
In seminar, I will have a chance to face-to-face to talk to my teacher, and in seminar, I can ask some questions because the seminar just happens right after the lecture.
A lecture, and our tutors, our professors will give us many chances to share our opinions.
the life and study here is totally different from China, and we have many lectures as well as many seminars. The study here is mainly focused on self-study, I think, and we need to learn a lot by ourselves.
I think the biggest difference is when we are taking an English course, the language we are using is English. And the second difference is that we all have to learn many English law courses like land law, contract law, and English legal system.
So we have a chance to have a sight in the English legal system and to learn a lot from the professors from England. Yeah, I think it's very beneficial for our Chinese students to broaden our horizon.
It is not about which law system is better, but it is about a comparison that we can compare. I can compare the advantage and disadvantage, and I can learn. Just I'm becoming more and more brave to try new things. I take part in the WTO meeting court and the student media officers, and so many new things to me.
Student Media Office is made by our teacher John. It's a really good organization. I love it. It talks about the news in our school, and it's a really interesting organization.
SIno-UK move is from our side the first time that SWUPL University hosts a SIno-UK move. Students will be able to develop their advocacy skills. Students will be able to develop their research skills, and that is extremely important for students of law.
In May, near the fellow multi-fellow, our team won this multi competition, and indeed, a good better result can comfort us a lot, but I prefer the whole process, just like preparing with my teammates and debating with the other team. I think that's meaningful.
During the process, we've learned about the teamwork, about cooperation, and about the speaking skills. We've learned a lot.
I think the major difference is in the interaction between teacher and me. Because in the year one, I'm a bit shy, and sometimes if I have questions, maybe I don't want to ask my teachers. But in the year two, if I have some problems, I will ask my teachers for help, and I know how to writing essays as well. I think that's my improvement.
Since I was a freshman, I don't know lots of things about this school and this joint program, but step by step, I think I gradually grew up a lot by learning many English law courses and making different English friends, and which lays a foundation that I will go abroad for further study in the future.
In the past, I'm quite comfortable with what I have now, the level I am in. But after I participated in this program, I've seen more, and I've become a bit more ambitious. I'd like to climb to a higher level.
I think I've changed a lot because I'm not quite outgoing person. I'm not used to communicate with people, but after I came to school, I think I became more positive. Like, I'm willing to fight for my life, for my future, and I plan things for it. Yeah.
Just one word?
Yeah. One word, I think it will be fruitful.
Extraordinary.
I'd say bright.
Fascinating. Colorful.
Fantastic.
Valuable.